Story 1. Wiping the shower blade over the shower doors after. I am not an obsessive clean freak, but I promised myself once my new bathroom was finished I would keep it super clean. It is just a boring chore now. Story 2. How long it takes in the shower, especially if shaving. First, you wash your hair with shampoo. Then wash it off and move on to scrubbing your body. Face wash is different from body wash. I need this bamboo scrub thing to get all of the grease off my skin. This means thorough scrubbing. Then moving to the face. I need hard scrubbing on my face to get the grease off as well. No soft brush will do anything. My face feels smooth after a rough bamboo cloth. Then to conditioner. After applying the conditioner, you wait for 3 to 5 minutes before washing it off. During this time, I shave my armpits and legs. Then wash off the conditioner and all excess soap from the body. After that, you dry your face and add moisturizer. Then comes the waiting for your hair to dry. Put it in a towel for maybe 30 minutes. Then apply this volume mousse and heat protection. Then blow dry your hair upside down for volume. This takes 20 minutes with my hair. Then you brush it and put it in this curl sock thing and heat it a bit with the blow dryer to lock it in place. Then go to sleep. This takes time, so if I am going to the shower at 11 p.m., I am ready for bed by about 1 a.m. The upside is that the morning is easy. You wake up, take the curl sock thing off, fluff your hair a bit, and add dry shampoo. Maybe curl my front hairs a bit, and I'm ready. Story 3. I am currently in a deep depression, and self-care has become the last thing I worry about. This is embarrassing, but it's been a little over 2 weeks since I've showered. Over 3 weeks since I've washed my hair. Sounds stupid, but thinking about showering and washing my hair is so overwhelming that it makes me cry. I promised myself that this 3-day weekend, I'd get it done. I plan to even shave my legs. I do not think it will happen. I've already decided it can wait until tomorrow. Story 4. As a long-haired person, I try to catch all the hairs shedding from my head before they get to the drain. I'd rather get it directly off my head than pick it up from the strainer. Then I have to stick the hair on the shower wall and wipe it all off before I leave the bathroom. Story 5. Getting wet. I also hate being in the rain. It's a sensory thing. I can't stand baths either. The thought of sitting in my own dirt is just too gross for me. I shower 3 days a week. I've had to make it a routine or I just won't do it. I'll do camp baths. Wash hair, wash face, armpits, and privates in the sink with a rag. That's okay for days I really can't get in the shower, but I can't do it all the time. I like feeling clean. I just hate the process. Story 6. I have eczema, so it stings my skin when I first get in, and I'm raw and flared up for a little while after I get out. If this wasn't something I deal with, I wouldn't hate anything about showering. I love that. Story 7. I have really bad eczema, so thinking about showering and just feeling all the itchiness, and the even more itching when I get out just has me hating showers now. Honestly, I probably shower once or twice a week. Story 8. The feel of ceramic or bath tiles under my feet. I bought shower flip-flops for this exact reason. Just something about it gives me the willies. I cannot shower in bare feet. Story 9. The get out. I remember once staying at a hotel and they had a big old restaurant heat lamp in the bathroom right outside the shower, and it had a fan and everything. Oh my God. It was heaven getting out of that shower. I've dreamed about that luxury in my own home ever since. Still freezing my ass off though. Story 10. Having to do my hair. I hate the feeling of wet hair, so I can't just let my hair air dry. I have to immediately style and dry it, and it just feels like a chore sometimes. Story 11. The whole process. If I could teleport into the warm water, and then again into clean clothes with dry hair and moisturized, I would probably shower every day. Story 12. When it's a show with barely any breadth to the stream, you end up cold the entire time, but you don't want to get out because getting out is even colder. Story 13. Waiting 4 hours for my hair to dry. I have chronic pain, and my back hurts so badly after a shower. I just want to lie down, but I can't or I'll ruin my curls. Story 14. For me, it's the lengthy process of my showers. I'm a high-maintenance person, and I can admit that, but I always want to feel my best and clean to have motivation or even allow myself to stay in bed. My showers often take me an hour to an hour and a half. Here's how I shower. Shampoo 2 times, mix 2 to 3 conditioners, and brush through with conditioner in 2 times. Exfoliating body wash, then shaving, then vanilla and caramel scented body washes 2 times. It's a long process. Story 15. Being told I take too long when I actually take 5 minutes. They count from the moment I close the door, but who goes in right away? I do my business first and make sure I have everything I need, then I turn on the water and it heats up right away and I'm in. 5 minutes later, I'm out, drying up, and dressing. Story 16. Condensation drips from my ceiling fan when I get out of the shower. I should have put the fan in the corner of the room, but nope, right in the middle. Story 17. My shower is extremely sensitive. Moving the control 1 millimeter means either freezing or scalding yourself. You have to get it just right before you step in. Story 18. The part where I'm out of the shower, dried off, and have to lotion my body from head to toe seems like too much effort. But if I don't do it, my skin will turn into an itchy Sahara desert. Story 19. Big and tall struggles for most showers. It's cramped, and you're banging elbows and knees trying to reach hard-to-access places, and maneuvering around is difficult. However, when I get a hotel room with a huge shower, I'll be there for a long while. The only bad part is getting out and freezing as you try to dry off. Story 20. Having to see myself. Also, washing my hair in sections due to the amount and length because the water doesn't reach the scalp unless I do this. As I do it, I wish I had less hair but remind myself everyone tells me I'm lucky. Story 21. The dozens of Swedish bikini models who crowd into my bathroom every morning and force me to shower among them. They use up all the towels and don't get me started about how much I spend on conditioner every month. Seriously. Story 22. I cannot prove this, but I am 100% sure my wife purposefully turns on the washer when I am in there. This means lower pressure, and the water is not as warm. So I turn up the temperature, but when the washer is going through its cycles, the water pressure returns, as does the new temperature of the water. Story 23. During the week, having to get up at 5 a.m. has been known to make me cry. On the rare days I work from home, I wait a couple of hours and take a quick shower around 10 a.m. So much nicer. Story 24. Yes. The process feels so long because it's never just a shower. It's also styling and drying my hair. It's completing my skincare routine. It's picking out and putting on a new outfit for the day. And it always takes way longer than I expect. Story 25. Having to get out. Sometimes it's just nice to stand there and have cold water run down my body. But I know if I keep doing it too long, my water bill will keep climbing. I know there are people out there who can't shower. Story 26. Being wet afterward. Hair sticks to face and neck. The body needs to be completely dried off before attempting clothes. I don't mind being wet in water, but it's barely worth the effort to get comfortable again. Story 27. For me currently, how little water pressure I have and how cold the shower tiles are. Like, the water is warm enough, but it's very low pressure, so it doesn't really heat me up. And then the tiles are so cold that I lose any heat the water gave me to begin with. But when it comes to showering in general, I don't really hate anything about it. It's fine. Story 28. Being cold and wet. My hair dries like a frizzy mess, my eyes get red, and my skin gets dry. I actually don't really like the process of showering, but it's one of those things we just have to do, laughing out loud. Story 29. My dry skin gets angry, and I have to slather myself in lotion afterward, which I hate the feeling of. Plus, my hair takes forever to dry. It's nice while I'm in there, though. I'll stay in until the water runs cold. Laughing out loud. Story 30. Putting lotion on because I get all slimy, and then whatever I put on afterward sticks to my skin. Also, I can't touch paper after my hands are in water. No idea why. I guess it's a sensory thing. Story 31. I don't like the idea of water. I'm fine once I'm in the water, but the idea of it is unpleasant. Also, it doesn't help that I look like an eldritch horror afterward, because I get hives and bloodshot eyes. Also, the humidity afterward is unpleasant. Story 32. It's such a commitment. It's putting down everything you want to do for a chore. I actually disagree with getting out being hard. Getting out is the best part. But it's a chore I have to do every day, just like brushing my teeth before bed, and I dread it so much. I work from home, and since there is no urgency to shower, it's hard to do it. There is always something I want to do more, even including work. It's honestly one of the most annoying things about my life, and I know that sounds privileged, but it's really such a burden for me. Story 33. I live in an apartment building and have no control over the hot water situation. Sometimes the water is scalding and sometimes it's lukewarm at best. Story 34. I love really, really hot showers, like as hot as I can stand. If that water is not hot enough, it completely ruins the experience for me. Also, my hair is pretty long, and washing it is a daunting task. Story 35. Forgetting which step I'm on. Wait, did I shampoo my hair already? Better do it again just in case. Yup, definitely already did shampoo. Story 36. My current answer is washing my hair. I am pregnant, and the combination of leaning my head back and having my arms up makes me feel so winded and dizzy. I am not a fan. Story 37. The part where I feel like I really don't want to shower but then enjoy it after I'm in it and feel so much better afterward. I wish I could remember that feeling of relaxation during and after, but it seems like every time I need to take one, I'm like, I really don't feel like it right now. Story 38. Time spent. That and going to the bathroom. My mind has calculated that somehow it's going to take hours and not minutes, so it's frustrating to stop what I'm doing and do these things. Story 39. Everything. I have severe depression, and showers have always been quite a mountain to tackle. I prefer baths when I actually find the willpower. Those usually force me into showering afterward. Story 40. You all might not be doing it right if you hate it. I often think in the shower in the morning, this will be the best part of my day, and it's come and gone before 7 a.m. Story 41. I soap my balls, soap my rear, soap my taint, and rinse. Yet somehow there is a 55% chance there will still be soap on my gooch that I won't notice until after I turn the water off and am midway through squeegeeing the glass. I'm tired. Also, on shampoo days, the horror of finding literal hairballs collecting in your rear if you have long hair. This is what eventually drove me to get a haircut. Story 42. As others said, getting out in the cold can be an issue. It also dries my skin out, likely from taking too warm a shower, so I need to go through the hassle of moisturizing afterward as well. Story 43. When I lived alone, I used so little water that I got money back. But now, in a two-person household, the water bill is €500 a year. I try to use cold water as often as possible these days. Story 44. Maybe others share this experience, but for me, the difference between a morning or day shower and a night shower is, well, night and day. A night shower is one of life's great pleasures, especially in the winter. I try to shower at night as often as possible. I could stay in there forever. But a morning or day shower is unpleasant. That initial feeling of stepping into the hot water feels nice for about 30 seconds, and then it feels terrible no matter what temperature the water is, and I can't get out fast enough. I have very long, coarse, curly hair, so getting out fast isn't really possible. I just wish day showers were as awesome as night showers. Story 45. Having to dress up in daily clothes too quickly after a shower. I hate the feeling of slightly wet skin touching any clothes but the most comfortable ones, so I'm not wearing anything but pajamas until I'm completely dried off and cooled off. Story 46. For me, as a female, it's the hair, not shaving legs or anything, but the long hair, and how sometimes, even if you brush it before a shower, it seems like you're just pulling chunks of it from your scalp. Story 47. It makes me really tired. After a shower, I can be done for the day sometimes, but it's a bad health year. It makes my legs hurt now if the water is warm. Edit. Oh yeah, and I hate having to snake the drain. Story 48. I love it. I love the cleansing aspect of it and the smell of the skin when I'm done. In the summer, when it's above 100 degrees outside, I try to get at least 3 showers per day. Story 49. I wash my hair once or twice a week, and I dread trying to keep it out of the water the rest of the days. Shower caps have to be really tight because my hair is so heavy, so it hurts and annoys me greatly. Story 50. It's the getting in. Not sure if it's because it's a transition, I am autistic or what, but once I am in, I am good. There is just something about stepping from outside into the shower that is just, ugh. Story 51. I hate that I have to wait for 10 minutes after applying my conditioner to jump into the shower. Getting out of the hot water and just waiting in the cold air while shivering and water dripping from your hair has to be the most uncomfortable experience. Story 52. When the water randomly goes cold and you're just standing there like a wet, shivering fool trying to figure out what you did to deserve this betrayal. Story 53. 1. When I go to shower, I always take about an hour before I finally have enough and get out. When I get out, it's cold. Hair dryers. 4. After the shower, I can't wear headphones for a bit while my hair is drying. Story 54. Just that it needs to end. I can easily spend 30 minutes in there. It's a wonderful time of peace for me. Just hanging out, letting the warm water gently fall. It's fantastic. Story 55. The nothing. Showering is just a period of doing nothing. Cleaning myself isn't enough to keep my brain stimulated. I've been doing it for over 30 years. Pure habit. It's boring. I have nothing to do but stand in there and think. And thinking is the worst. Story 56. The cold part. You get naked and it's cold. The water hits you. If it is cold, you get cold. If it is hot, you get cold when it's not spraying you. If you have a good bathroom, you might be enveloped in a warm area. Once you finish, you step out and it's cold air again. Story 57. I haven't found a shower or tub with hot water that I can be in for around 5 hours. If I could take a hot shower and not get cold and didn't have to worry about how much it costs, a nice hot tub would be so nice right now. Or a jacuzzi in a hotel room with bath bombs, Epsom salts, and some juice or something.